Over the past 2 weeks, Bitcoin has shown textbook volatility. On May 22nd, it surged to a historic high of $111,970, fueled by excitement around institutional buying and optimistic investor sentiment. But fast forward to today, Bitcoin has corrected about 7%, now sitting near $104,054. So what triggered this pullback? Primarily, profit-taking. After a meteoric rise, it's common for early buyers to lock in gains. But that's not the whole story. Macroeconomic factors and regulatory uncertainty have also played a role in this short-term cool-off. Interestingly, the Fear and Greed Index currently shows neutral sentiment, suggesting the market isn't in panic mode, it's simply catching its breath. Let's talk institutional adoption, one of the biggest drivers behind Bitcoin's 2024 to 2025 rally. Major players like MicroStrategy continue stacking BTC aggressively. Meanwhile, Trump Media and even meme stock legend GameStop have entered the Bitcoin arena, bringing a strange fusion of mainstream and meme culture into institutional territory. But it doesn't stop there. Traditional finance giants like Morgan Stanley are now exploring crypto services for high-net-worth clients. This signals growing Wall Street validation. And let's not forget Bitcoin ETFs. They've exploded in popularity. BlackRock's ETF alone holds over 1 million BTC, effectively locking up a large portion of supply and amplifying scarcity. This demand-supply imbalance is crucial to understand. More demand plus fixed supply equals upward price pressure. Regulation has become a surprising tailwind for Bitcoin, especially in the US. Under the Trump administration, several pro-crypto policies have gained traction. The creation of a strategic Bitcoin reserve sends a strong message. Before we dive into where Bitcoin might go next, a quick but important reminder. This video is for informational purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. Always do your own research before making any investment decisions. Crypto markets are volatile and unpredictable, so it's crucial to assess your own risk tolerance. So where do we go from here? In the short term, models are mixed but optimistic. ChatGPT-based AI models forecast Bitcoin reaching $118,000 by the end of June, with a 65% probability of staying above $110,000. Grok, another predictive model, sees Bitcoin at $108,000, citing resistance just above $110,000 as a key level to watch. Realistically, we're looking at a short-term range between $95,000 and $130,000, depending on macroeconomic liquidity, ETF inflows, and technical breakout patterns. Now, let's zoom out. By end of 2025, many analysts forecast Bitcoin between $120,000 and $250,000. Why such a wide range? Because it hinges on 3 key factors: continued ETF growth post-halving scarcity, which just kicked in this spring, institutional accumulation, and by 2030, firms like ARK Invest and Unchained Capital project a wild number, $1 million per Bitcoin, citing not just scarcity, but a potential sovereign race where governments start stacking BTC as a reserve asset. Yes, it's bold, but with a fixed supply of 21 million and growing global demand, it's not entirely far-fetched. Now, let's not get swept up by hopium. There are still real risks to keep in mind. Macroeconomic headwinds like interest rate hikes or geopolitical tensions could send shockwaves through the market. Overregulation in key markets or inconsistent policies across regions could limit adoption. And while Bitcoin's volatility is declining as it matures, it's still a high-risk asset compared to traditional investments. So this isn't financial advice, but it is a reminder. Balance your optimism with risk management. Strategies like dollar-cost averaging and on-chain metric monitoring, like miner flows and ETF activity, can help you stay grounded. To wrap up, Bitcoin's current dip looks like a healthy consolidation, not a collapse. The long-term fundamentals remain strong thanks to institutional adoption, a friendlier US regulatory climate, and locked-up supply through ETFs. But no matter how bullish the projections get, remember, crypto is a marathon, not a sprint. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more crypto updates. And drop a comment. Where do you think Bitcoin will be by the end of 2025? $150,000, $250,000, or do you see a correction coming? Thanks for watching. Until next time, stay curious, stay cautious, and stay crypto savvy.